Hey guys, how we doing today? It's been a while since I've made one of these videos. I felt compelled to make another one. I know there are a lot of people out there who are disgusted with the current socio-political situation in our country, but I have to say this. The last two elections, a lot of Christians said, what's the point? My vote doesn't count. And look what we got stuck with, folks. We got stuck with the biggest disaster in the history of 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Barack Obama. Now we have Christians out here doing the Christian cop-out. Oh, I don't think I should vote. I don't feel led to vote. I'm feeling led not to vote. Blah, blah, blah. Some of these Christians are the ones who long for the days of the Bible. Well, guess what? If Hillary Clinton gets in office, you're going to get your wish. Okay? Freedom of speech will be destroyed. All right? Second Amendment, gone. All right? They will be monitoring what your pastors say in the church. They will monitor what you say on the street. If you speak out against homosexuality, guess what? Boom. It's a hate crime. It's already a hate crime in some states, and people just don't know it. And meanwhile, we have the news media working on making everyone feel like, what's the point? With all their polls. Let me tell you something. If everyone gets out there and does their part, and everyone votes, they can't hide it. Okay? They can't stop it. Everybody said that he was going to lose when he ran for president in 1980, Ronald Reagan. But the church got out in droves and they voted. And he won by a landslide, a historic landslide. Now, yes, Donald Trump has said some things that have caused some Christians to bristle. Let me ask you this question. Are you ready to cast the first stone? Didn't think so. Show me a Christian that isn't a little rough around the edges. I'll show you a liar. All right? So get out and vote. Get out and do your part. Because if we don't, the damage, the destruction that has been wrought upon this nation over the last 8 years will be nothing compared to what Hillary Clinton will do. She will appoint radical Supreme Court justices that will gut the Constitution. Many of you out there have family members who have fought, bled, died, sacrificed for this nation, for the rights and freedoms that we have now. Don't stand by and watch someone you know, a family member, a friend, whoever, say they're not going to vote without saying something to them. It's time to start standing up. It's time to start speaking up against the agenda that has been put in place in this country. The political correctness police running around telling us, oh, you're a Christian, oh, you're a hateful bigot because you don't want a man in a woman's bathroom. You're a hateful bigot because you tell somebody that, well, the Bible's against homosexuality. That doesn't mean you hate that person. Okay? What it means is you're sharing the truth with them out of love. Period. There are agendas in place in this country. I mean, look what happened last year. The Supreme Court said, oh, it's okay for two guys to get married, two women to get married. Sorry, Supreme Court, but according to the Constitution of the United States of America, you don't make law. Oh, so it's not a law. Okay, you can't tell my store, if I own a store, that I have to let a grown man go in the little girl's bathroom because you don't make law. Our duly elected officials make law. You're not elected. Remember that, folks. We have rights and we have freedoms. Okay? Christians have rights and freedoms. We have the right to speak up. We have the right to refuse service if it goes against our faith. Get out and vote. Otherwise, those rights, they will be long gone. And you'll remember these words. Remember, you were warned. Remember that. Yes, vote your conscience. Vote the Bible. But let me tell you something. If you are a Christian and you support abortion, you are not a Christian. If you're a Christian, you vote Democrat, they support abortion. You better wake up because they will strip you of every right you've got. They don't want you to have rights. They want you under control. They want you under their thumb. The political elites in Washington, D.C. have done nothing. How many hearings have we seen on TV where they, oh, we're going to hold hearings, we're going to investigate? Has anybody gone to prison? No. Somebody famously said a while back, what difference does it make? It makes a lot of difference. Does your children and your children's children mean anything to you at all? Vote. Vote. November 8th, or if you have early elections, get out and vote. And when you're in the polling booth and you're voting, whether it be electronic or paper ballot, you make sure you read that paper ballot good. Make sure there's nothing erroneous about it. When you're standing before that computerized machine and you want to vote Republican, do not vote straight ticket. Don't just hit Republican and walk away. Go through all the selections and select each candidate individually and pay attention to what the machine's doing. They're trying to steal our election. It's been proven. I don't care what the news media says. That's what they're doing because the elites want to keep control. What's the last thing they want? A man in office who's beholden to no one. No special interest, no corporation, no country is donated to him. The GOP elites want to maintain control. In 2012, the GOP spent $42 million on campaign ads for Mitt Romney, one of their good old boys. Do you know how much they spent on campaign ads for Donald Trump? Anybody? Zero. Big fat goose egg. What does that tell you? Let's put him in office, folks. Vote Trump 2016. November 8th, or if you're voting early, vote Trump. We need to try to preserve what we can. People need time to prepare because there aren't very many people preparing. Donald Trump will give us the time we need to prepare. All right? So I just wanted to record this message and make this video. Remember, you were warned.